Miss, you may continue. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, sir. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam to all of you. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am. What about you?
I'm fine too. Alhamdulillah. It's so nice to see you all there.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Mrs. Saima Umar, and from today I'm joining you for your revision class. And we are going to start from lecture 1. You have done those lectures with Sir Hasib too. And I am hearing from him that there may be some new students today, those who are joining for their demo classes today. So we should start with the lecture 1 today. It's better. Okay, this is on your screen now. So all you can listen me, I think, very clearly. And the screen is on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today's lesson is about the pillar of English language. As you all are here to learn English and just to improve your spoken English, so what you all want at first? What's your first demand? The first demand is that we need a fluency in our English, or we need a good grip on our spoken English. I think everybody is there listening me must be joining this class to improve the fluency or the basics or the spoken. They want their strong grip over the spoken. So of course we have to just keep in our mind few things that are really important and that really helps us in just improving our all weaknesses that we possess regarding this English language. So the first thing that you need is to, first of all, listening. Like you all are listening me right now. Why you are listening me this time? Because you want to just absorb everything inside you, what your teacher is saying to you today. मैं जो भी आपसे कह रही हूँ, आप चाहते हैं कि उसको समझ लें. You want to absorb that all inside you. So the listening is the basic rule when you are going to improve your English. So the thing is that the listening gives you a big ground to improve your English. So first of all, you must listen to the things that are delivered to you, or the lectures, or the whatever the basics we are just telling you here. First of all, you make a habit to listen each and all very carefully. Then once you have improved your listening, you have developed a habit of being listening, then of course you will get to the speaking too. जब listening strong हो गई है, तो speaking power खुद ब खुद develop हो जाएगी. अब you must be thinking कि how is it possible? Once we are listening, how can the speaking be improved? Of course, when you listen someone in front of you talking in a proper way with a full grip, what you're going to do? You must follow that person. You will try to follow that person in the same way. And in this way, when you're following that person, you will get a habit of speaking in a person like. So the thing is that when listening is improved, then speaking is improved itself. खुद ब खुद ही आपकी स्पीकिंग इंप्रूव हो जाएगी. अब है प्रॉब्लम स्पीकिंग तो करें, बट हाउ टू गेट अ प्रॉपर वे. अगर कोई गलती हो गई तो क्या होगा? Always the mind keeps regulating about this thing. अगर गलती हो गई तो सामने वाला क्या सोचे? This is not the thing that you have to think for yourself. ये आपको नहीं सोचना है. You have to speak. आपको बोलना है. It's just clear to you, it should be clear to you that speaking is after the listening. When you are started speaking, then you be confident in yourself. And how would you get this confidence? So we are here to gain your confidence, to increase your confidence. That's why we are delivering these lectures. We are making your foundation strong so you would get a better hold on your language. So please, these foundation levels are very important to you all. You must just go through with these lectures very carefully. Listen them, just practice with them, because these are to stronger your base, to stronger your foundation. And like Sir Hasib has already told you, when the foundation is strong, of course, the pillars are strong. And when the pillars are strong, then the building is strong too. कोई भी इमारत बनाने से पहले उसकी बुनियाद डाली जाती है. In the same way, the building that you are here to construct, you want to construct your language. You want to build your language. So, of course, your foundation should be very strong, first of all. And all these 12 lectures of foundation level are very important to you all. So, what should we need to make your foundation strong? क्या करना होगा इस फाउंडेशन को स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए? What we have to do is the first, you can see here, is the perseverance is the key to success. What is the meaning of perseverance? Is the key to success. The perseverance is your hard work, is the continuation with the work, is your efforts, is a discipline. That how you go in a discipline, you must follow the disciplined way to get something, to achieve something, to achieve your goals. जो भी सक्सेस आप अपनी लाइफ में हासिल करना चाहते हैं, उसके लिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन्ड इन दैट. आपको डिसिप्लिन होना पड़ता है. either you are on duty, either you are in your personal life, in every field of life, discipline should be there, because this is the key of the success. So what should you do to be disciplined in the class during the lectures? First of all, do not bunk off your class. Do not just take off once you take class and next day you take off. No, that's not good. In this way, of course, you are just leaving your one brick of the foundation. How would your foundation would be stronger then? So do not bunk off or take off. And then do not bunk off even the spoken classes, because that is must. All that spoken based on your grammar. So if you're bunking your class, of course, you're missing your grammar lecture. And once you have missed a lecture, so what's going to be happen then? Of course, this all thing goes out of order then. सब कुछ मामलात बिगड़ जाएंगे. Because foundation is going to stronger your each and every part of a sentence, each and every part of your speech. आपकी स्पीच का हर पार्ट इंप्रूव करने के लिए ही ये लेवल्स बनाए गए हैं. बट वंस यू आर बंकिंग ऑफ योर क्लास, what happened to it? It wouldn't go stronger. Your foundation wouldn't go stronger then. So it's must, you must regularly take your class, and then do not make the lame excuses. This thing happened, this is going to be happen, I have this excuse, this and this is going to be happen to me, and this has happened at my home. Do not just make the lame excuses for the class. Be punctual and be regular. Now comes to the pillars, that how can the pillars be stronger for constructing a building? First of all, I told you before also, listening comes at all. सबसे पहले, it's a matter of listening. सबसे पहले हमें listening करनी. And once you get used to of listening everyone, you must get a habit of speaking too. एक इंसान कब तक सुनेगा? सुनकर बोलेगा तो ना कुछ. सुन सुनकर वो बोलेगा. Like in the junior classes, you must have seen teacher keep just reciting the poem in front of the children. हर वक्त poem करती रहती है. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. Once the children get used to of it, एक time आता है वो poem बच्चों के मुंह पर चढ़ जाती है. And they become saying and repeating that poem just with the teacher, along with the teacher. So this way, once you get habit of the listening, then you get the habit of the speaking too. So listening improves your speaking power. And if anybody wants to just improve the reading skill or writing skill, For the writing reason, reading is the most helpful thing. If you want to improve your writing power, a good strong grip in writing of English, so the thing is that you must keep on reading the things. Go with reading the books, go with reading the dictionary, go with the reading of the novels and newsletters, whatever. Go with the reading, because if the reading is strong, then it just improves your skill of writing too. And then comes the vocabulary. आप rewriting करनी है, so where should get the words? अल्फाज कहाँ से लाएं? Different words to express our feeling, to express the ideas and emotion that we're getting into mind. How would we just put it on the paper? So you just start writing whatever coming to your mind. Use the simpler words. First of all, use the simpler words. Then go with the difficulter and then the most difficult. And how would you get the new words then? What about the new words? Then Sir Hasib has already arranged the recorded lecture of the vocabulary for you, as he told you before, that he has recorded the 60 lectures for 60 days. And those lectures are based on 3,000 vocabulary words. 3,000 vocabulary words are there for you, 50 words every day. Every day you can get those 15 words. And even though the recorded lecture will help you to find out their grammar also, that what part of speech are those? Either they are noun, they are pronoun, they are adjective, adverb, preposition, or whatever they are. In the recording, you will get used to of their grammar also, their parts of speech too. So go with that recorded lecture for the improvement of the vocabulary every day. Take a dose. Take that dose every day. Take a dose of 50 words every day. Up every day when you're getting that 50 words, so where would your improvement will go? What you're seeing in yourself after those 60 days? Lots of words, collection of lots of words would be on in your mind then. Okay, I know very well. It's not easy to go with the 50 words in a day, but you choose the better that suits you. Make a sentence of those words, that trying to use them in your sentences. Then use them in a whole day by speaking to your family members at home. Kindly use them at home by using them into sentences. Go with the six or seven, sometimes with tens of them, sometimes 15s of them. Do not go with all the 50s. And then after the vocabulary, the most and special thing is the pronunciation. Pronunciation, the correct pronunciation of the words. And of course, when you're listening those recorded lecture, the correct pronunciation would be there. You would get the correct pronunciation from there too. So go with those lectures. The three things you're getting from that, you're getting your pronunciation, you're getting your spellings in the new words, and then you're getting their grammars too. So please do not miss those ones too, and go with those recorded videos, recorded lectures too. Those are based on vocabulary. In this way, inshallah, after 60 days or more, you can just get lots of vocabulary with you. Then vocabulary wouldn't be a problem for you. And then, yes, here isn't any name, but there's a name, Galaxy C5 Pro. Do you want to ask me anything? You're raising your hand. Do you want to ask anything? That Galaxy C5 Pro is written here. There's no name of a student. Do you want to ask anything to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can. Yes, hurry up. I need a question from you.
My speaking is very.
Yes, do you want to ask me anything, anybody? Or may I carry on? May I carry on, please?
Yes, ma'am. Carry on.
Okay. Okay. So what I was telling, okay, thank you. Okay, Ji. So what I was telling you that now it's comes to your fluency and your accent. Accent, you know, we living in Pakistan. We meet different peoples. They belong to different nations, different like caste. Peoples are there. They are getting their different accents, even with their local languages too. Even with their local languages, they are having their different accents. कोई पंजाबी किस स्टाइल में बोलता है, कोई किसी स्टाइल में बोलता है. Even though with the Urdu, even with any like other language, the people are following the different accents. Now comes to the English. For English, like how can we get a American accent? This is the big demand nowadays because we people are converting from British to American accent. So the simple thing is that you just follow the people to whom you are liking for the accent. A quick recipe hai to all of you that aapko jo lagta hai that accent is going very nicer, so you follow that person, just start copying that person. Us person ko copy kare. Or nowadays this is really easy. You people are having dictionaries, audio dictionaries even. You can just load them, the different apps, and go with those accents, follow them, just copying them, keep copying them, so you can get the correct accent through them. And there comes the now the remaining thing is syntax. Syntax. What is syntax actually? The syntax is the correct order or a correct arrangement of the words. This is even though a big problem to all of us. How can we just arrange the words in a way to make a proper senseful sentence? How can we make a meaningful sentence, or we can convey a meaningful message to others? So we have to arrange those words in a proper manner or a proper way in their correct arrangement. So how would we get it? कैसे पता चलेगा किस word को कहाँ लगाना है? Of course, when you go with all the basic levels of the foundation, when you will go with all the basic foundation levels, so you will get the correct order of the words. You will just learn about using the words with the correct proper way. We are here to teach you the same thing. We will tell you where you have to use the which part of speech, where you are going to use noun, how you are going to put the verbs, and then adjective, preposition, and all those other parts of speeches, conjunction, everything. So these foundation levels are the most important for you all, because through these lectures you are learning a lot, I'm telling you. Then comes again to the listening. That is the most and most important in all these rules, all these pillars on which the whole your foundation just based is the listening. Because you are listening, you can see you are listening me right now also. So better you listen everything very carefully and then just apply it. After listening, you just apply it. And how to apply? Go speaking. Go for speaking then. Try to speak. Do not hesitate. Be confident in yourself. Just try to speak, speak and speak. You just stand in front of the mirror. If you people are ashamed of the people, you're hesitating to the people, just stand in front of the plain mirror. That mirror is not going to laugh on you. That mirror would not laugh at you. But just stand in front. Just speak out. Just choose any topic to speak about. Just make a question and answer them in the mirror, or convey any message to mirror. Just stand and speak out. Nobody is going to see you there. You will see yourself in the mirror. You will see your reflection in there. What you will be saying, your reflection will be just give. So better you just go for practice of speaking, and listening should be your habit. For everyday habit, you keep listen people, what they are saying around, what they are doing around. Just listen them, absorb them, and then you speak out. Your output can come in form of the speaking. Do not just hesitate. Be confident. Gradually, you will improve. It doesn't matter that in 10 days or 5 days courses, you're just people, you get the English. No, कोई भी ऐसा गारंटी कोर्स नहीं है जो 10 दिन में आपको पर इंग्लिश बोलना सिखा दे. Nobody going to make that commitment. No. जो आप अक्सर when you go on YouTube and you see 10 दिन में अंग्रेजी बोलना सीखें and this and this and this, nothing, no, not possible. It's a complete language, having a depth in it. This having a depth. So it's not possible to just learn the English or be fluent in 10 days or in 5 days like it. And no, never. Yes, of course. When you will give it a time of months, 3 months for the fluency, at least. Then for the discussion and spoken and grammar, give them a time. Otherwise, you people from the childhood are listening that grammar. Class 1 mein, noun, verbs are there. Class 2, adjectives and pronouns are there. And then what happens in 4 and 5? You start with the tenses, simple tenses, simple indefinite and then simple past. What happens to those tenses then? Why you people are not getting used to speaking in English? क्यों हमारे बच्चे नहीं बोलते हैं then when they are just learning these basics in their childhood too? Of course, because they are not getting the chance to practice them, to speak about them. They are just studying them. And that's it. They're just getting the concept and studying. But the thing is that practice makes the man perfect. Where is the practice gone? They are not getting the time in the school to just practice with them with those basic things. So you people are having time in the class so you can improve your basics in such a way. So please, whenever you get any lecture a day, you just go for the practice. Of course, for example, you're learning, you're driving. What will happen after taking a class? You have to go for a practice then. Otherwise, we won't get that. For everything, practice should be there. So here, once you are taking that lecture, just go for the practice, please. And how would you practice? Just go for speaking. Like I have given you a good trick to. Just stand in front of the mirror and speak about. Just choose a topic for you. Any topic you can take. It can be about an animal. It can be any object. It can be any event you are going to just explain just in front of the mirror. Choose your own words. Choose your own vocabulary first of all. Start from the simpler one. Asan lafz se shuru kare. It doesn't that you are going to be master of the English in a day. No, never. Never. It's the whole life we are learning. Our whole life is to learn. कहीं पे भी रुक नहीं जाते हैं. कोई ऐसा कोई दावा नहीं कर सकता है आज मैंने सब कुछ सीख लिया बस खत्म अब मुझे कुछ नहीं सीखना. No, this is the whole life in front of you. You just go keep on learning. So please practice, go for speaking. And of course, when you will listen and then you will speak, you will get this fluency in yourself by yourself. You will become fluent by yourself then. कोई fluency कोई शरबत थोड़ी है जिसको घोल कर पिलाना है. It's not a dose of medicine even कि जाएं और dose खा लें. No, how people have get their fluency in their language? Of course, with the practice. With the practice, and you will see by yourself. You will notice by yourself then. खुद महसूस करेंगे. Yes, I'm improving. Oh, this was the thing that I was just preventing. ये चीज neglect हो रही थी मुझसे. This is mine. You should go for a practice. Do not hesitate in anything. Yes, my students, are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yes. So what is the commitment today then? What you people are going to do then?
Inshallah, we have to learn and speak English.
You must first of all improve your listening power. Make yourself habitual of listening at first. Whatever you are listening, then just absorb this in yourself. And then go for speaking. Not hesitate. Do not just hesitate. Just go for speaking, please. अगर ये hesitation remove नहीं हुई, then you wouldn't get any success in anything. So do not just hesitate, just go for speaking. Speak to yourself. मुझसे लोग अक्सर पूछते हैं, मैम आपने क्या किया? आपकी इंग्लिश इतनी इम्प्रूव कैसे हुई? Have you gone for any institute? क्या आपने कोई इंस्टीट्यूट ज्वाइन किया? Of course, बेसिक्स तो सीखने ही है ना, ये तो मैंने करना ही था. बेसिक्स सीखने थे, of course, vocabulary भी इंक्रीज करनी थी, मटेरियल तो चाहिए ही था ना for improving. But what more I did is that I just talked to myself. ये मैं आपको अपनी रेसिपी बता रही. I am just here sharing my own experience to you. कि मैंने क्या किया? I just started to speak to myself at first. For example, if I am in the kitchen, I am just cooking something. I just started the recipe to just telling the recipe to myself. Then, for example, if I am just cleaning my room, so I just started talking to myself that what I am going to doing right now. In this way, I get used to of speaking English. So this is my tip to all of you. You talk to yourself at first. Just keep talking to yourself at the home. I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm gonna do this. I need this. In this way, just talk to yourself. Use different words. You just, once you listen that vocabulary audio, then pick up the 5 or 10 words and then you start using them in your daily life. You will see how would you then improve your vocabulary. Here you can see a list of words here in front of you. First of all, you must think that, am I able to pronounce these words properly? If I am able, then I must go for using them in the sentences. अगर मैं ठीक हूँ, तो फिर अब मुझे जरूरत है इनको इस्तेमाल करने की. But the first thing is that you must go with the correct pronunciation of the words. क्योंकि सिलसिला तो वहीं से शुरू होगा ना. जब pronunciation correct होगी, then the person standing in front of you will get the correct meaning of that word. Okay, what you want to say to her or him. So pronunciation should be there also. And once again, I'm keep repeating the thing that how would you increase in your pronunciation? Only by listening that video. 3,000 words for you. Why he has done such efforts for you? क्यों किए उन्होंने इतने efforts आपके लिए? 3,000 words that commonly being used in our life. You just go with that video. Pronunciation is there, meaning is there, and even though their grammar is there, that what part of speech they are, you will get the knowledge of that also, and then start using. हो सकता है at the end of the last video, of course you wouldn't get with all 3,000 words. अगर मैं भी हूं तो 3,000 words मुझे नहीं आएंगे. Of course, there would be some words new for me too there. There would be some word that even though I have not might be listened before. Then, लेकिन कुछ तो होगा, कुछ तो हो जाएगा, कुछ ना होने से कुछ तो हो जाएगा. There is something is better than nothing. So please go with those videos. Those are for you. And here you can see there are lots of words in front of appreciation, and appreciation is there, and monopoly, the phonology is there, pizza is there, question, suggestion, Tom and Jerry is here, Tom of Kaidiasen, Tom is here, zebra, catbut, and foot is here. So go with the correct pronunciation of such word. Curate, creature, debris, all those are words that first of all, we should need to learn their pronunciation, the correct pronunciation of those words. So what you have to start working? किस पे काम करना है? चलिए, who's gonna tell me how would you start working on these things that I have? How would you make your pillars stronger? Tell me. Yes, Arfa, can you just explain me what you have to do to start working on it? Arfa, Arfa, would you just guide
Yes,
us
sir.
all
Ma'am.
कि हम कहाँ
Yes,
से
ma'am.
शुरू करना होगा? Because we are on our
I
first foundation level. Yes, Arfa, can you give any
yes, ma'am.
good trick to
Yes, ma'am.
anybody?
Yes, ma'am. Are
Yes,
you hear me?
Arfa. Can you listen me, Arfa?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have
Are you
something with you
hear
to
me?
just tell us?
Yes, ma'am.
Arfa,
I
she
start
has raised her
myself.
hand but not answering.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Are you
Arfa,
listening
can
me?
you listen me? Sorry, we cannot listen you. Okay. Anybody else
Are you hearing me?
who just want? Yes, yes. Now I can listen. Yes. Carry
Yes,
on,
ma'am.
please.
Yes, ma'am.
Arfa, can
I'm
you just help us? Yes. Arfa, are you there? Anybody else?
yes, ma'am.
Anybody
Are you
else?
listening
Yes,
me?
Arfa. Yes, I can.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can. You carry on. Just keep saying.
Yes, ma'am. First, I start myself. I listen carefully what the other person says and what the weakness of their, and I start to learn myself, and I start the vocabulary, what the vocabulary, I improve my vocabulary. Then I go and go to the mirror and start myself there. And don't be hesitate, because
Very
there's
good.
nobody listening me, there's nobody judge me, and there's nobody to point at me, and I go
Very good.
myself, and after some time, with the passage of time, I go influence, and I write my mistakes, hopefully,
Of
and
course.
I frequency, when I speak better, and frequency will be better.
Very good. When you keep saying, speaking now, you will get your fluency automatically. Will be there. You just keep speaking. Do not just think about the people. ये लोग ही हैं जो हमें सीखने नहीं देते. यकीन माने
Okay.
अगर सबके दिल से लोगों का खौफ चला जाए ना, हमें ये नहीं पता. We do not know कि even that person is better than us or not. नहीं पता होता है हमें कि what is that person's level. मगर फिर भी hesitation is there. So just remove your hesitation and you go on speaking. Do not think about the people. यही वो लोग होंगे जो 3 महीने बाद आपके पास आ जाएंगे कि how you have improved. Just tell me any recipe about it. यकीन मानो, they will come back to you. They will be there to ask you कि क्या किया है, please बता दें. So please do not think about the people. You just go on speaking, okay? Or keep
Yes,
trying,
ma'am.
keep trying. Yes, good. Yes, Adila. Adila, can you just tell me what are the pillars of improvement?
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you, ma'am?
I am fine, mashallah. Can you, Adila,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
tell me that how would you are going to improve your spoken? What rules you are going
Ma'am,
to follow?
ma'am, first of all, we should listen carefully,
Yes, yes,
and
yes,
after that, we should try to absorb that word in our vocabulary. And after that,
yes,
we should try to speak that word slowly. And I think
yes.
after a lot of practice, we would be able to
Yes, yes,
speak
yes. And
fluency.
what's more?
Sorry, ma'am.
I cannot listen, but I hope the others are listening you.
Ma'am, I'm saying that
No,
after
I cannot.
ma'am,
Yes, Adila, I'm really sorry. There is some problem with my connection. So just it get disconnected. Yes, Abiha Zaman is here. Abiha Zaman, Abiha Zaman, can you just tell me that what you have learned from today's lecture, how you are going to just
मैंने ऑप्शन खोला है, अगर
make
आप
your
डिस्कनेक्ट भी हो जाए ना
foundation
मिस, तो
strong?
आप शेयर कर
What do you have
सकती है,
to
शेयरिंग का ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है मैंने, आप शेयरिंग देखिए ऑन करें.
Yes,
मेरा
sir, I
सुनिए,
cannot listen you.
लंच टाइम होता है, मैं आपको होस्टिंग दे रहा हूँ.
Sir, I cannot listen you actually.
You are a host now. बस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही मुझे. एक दफा डिस्कनेक्ट करके दोबारा कनेक्ट हो जाए, कभी कभार वो माइक कनेक्ट नहीं होता अगर स्पीड स्लो जाती है तो.
Sir, can you listen me please?
ये अब आवाज आ रही है.
जी
कभी
sir,
बीच
can
में
I continue?
आपकी आवाज आ गई.
सिग्नल्स डाउन होते हैं ना, तो ऐसा होता है कि
जी, जी.
जूम आपकी कोई ना कोई चीज डिस्कनेक्ट कर देता है. कभी जैसे अगर वीडियो ऑन होती है
Yes.
तो वीडियो ऑफ कर देगा, ऑडियो ऑफ होती है तो ऑडियो ऑफ कर देगा. ऐसा बहुत कम होता है, जैसे आज आपके साथ हुआ. हम तो
जी,
खैर
जी.
एक साल से पढ़ा रहे हैं तो हमें पता है क्या क्या होता है.
जी sir.
तो प्लीज गो अहेड.
Thank you. Okay. So what we were just discussing that how would we get our foundation strong? So who's gonna tell me now? Yes, I was asking to Abiha. Zaman is here. Abiha, can you just share with us that what you have learned from your just lecture one? How would you make your level that foundation strong? Sarah Ramzan is here. Yes, Sarah, you can tell us. Yes, Sarah, what we have
Ma'am.
just understood from the lecture, what you are going to do for making your foundations strong?
Yes, ma'am. I have learned so many things today. Especially, I've cleared my point that we should start fluently. We want to speak fluently. We should start concentrate on listening. If we are listening carefully, we can speak properly in a very proper way. We can speak.
Good, good, good. And
Then we will work on our speaking. If we are listening properly, we can speak. We can speak, and then we will work on our vocabulary. If we are speaking something and we get stuck while speaking, then we will go on collecting vocabulary.
of course, you have to work for the vocabulary then.
I have learned so many things today. So
Very good, excellent.
inshallah, I will start work
Working on
on my
very good.
listening
Acha,
or
listen
speaking.
here, I want to give you an example because you people are female, so you can get my example very well. Of course, when you have just taken any good food or you have just tasted any good recipe at somebody's home, and now it's your time to you want to go with that recipe, what would you do? क्या करेंगे आप उससे? First of all, you have to collect all the ingredients. The
Exactly.
ingredients should be there. देखे ना, कोई recipe बनानी है, if you want to just go with that recipe, following the any recipe you have learned from anywhere or you have tasted a food anywhere, their ingredients should be there. So these are your ingredients for the spoken. If you want to just like improve your spoken or your language or fluency, you want to need improvement for the fluency. So you have to put all the ingredients at first. And what would be your ingredients then? Ingredients, first of all, listening. Then be in yourself and start speaking. And of course, when you're going for speaking, what should there some be some spices too, no? You have to add some spices to your that recipe. So what are your spices there in language? Just add the vocabulary. Just daily on the daily basis, just get into the vocabulary. Add and add and add. Just make your own list of vocabulary in your mind, and this is your ingredients. And then after getting your that spices into the language, what you have to do? You have to
Exactly.
give it a last final touch. Final touch
Nothing
देना
you
है ना
can
recipe को.
nothing you can get immediately.
Yes.
You have to work on gradually basis.
Gradually you have to work it. Even not this is the concern of the spoken. With everything you have to just improve gradually. कोई भी काम एकदम से नहीं हो जाता है. For example, कोई भी काम start किया, either you have started your painting, you have started your cooking, baking, the you of course gradually you are going to learn those things. एक first attempt में बहुत कम होता है कि कोई चीज अच्छी हो जाए. And every day you are when you are improving or you go to the final ones, आपका final जो होता है ना, your final effort, that is the bestest one. क्योंकि उस पर बहुत वर्क हो चुका होता है, एक्सपीरियंस हो चुका होता है. सो इन द सेम वे ऐसा कोई कमाल या कोई मैजिकल स्टिक नहीं है जो हम जल्द मैजिक दिखाएं एंड वी जस्ट गेट ऑल द पीपल जस्ट टर्न इनटू दैट कि बस आ गए खत्म काम जी. अदरवाइज यू गो एंड बाय दैट मैजिक स्टिक फ्रॉम द मार्केट if it is available. Nothing is there. Why people are just rushing for this spoken? Because this is a big task. And if you have just decided कि मुझे कर लेना है, so you can go for just go and collect the material, and then what? Go with the vocabulary. If you want to just add the spices to your language, just get the vocabulary, then collect your vocabulary, go with the vocabulary. Whose mic is on? It's disturbing me. Anmol, would you please turn off your audio? Okay, so you people are very good. That's really good to talk to you here and deliver this lesson. I hope that you all have understood what you have to do. You have to just keep up with your efforts. Just go for listening, then get into the speaking, and don't go with the vocabulary. Then, inshallah, tomorrow's lesson will be on this syntax because this is what we have to explain you, or we have to just make you to just improve into syntax. How? By using the correct words on the correct places. This syntax ki training, we are supposed to give you that training. And inshallah, tomorrow's lesson would be based on that syntax. With that, what's that? This is the correct arrangement of the words, correct order of the words, how we are going to words in a correct way so that we would be able to make a sensible sentence. How can we convey a sensible message to anybody else, a person to whom we want to deliver anything? So for this, you must know the correct order of the words. And this is, of course, by learning. Once you will learn where you have to use which word. And tomorrow, inshallah, I'm going to tell you the proper way of forming your sentences in a meaningful way. And then again, I'm coming. Grammar portion is also very important. Grammar, discussion, all these are really, you must take a part in that too. जितना गुड़ डालोगे उतना मीठा, ये तो सबने ही सुना होगा ना. So what you have to do not just leave yourself on speaking. Just go with the grammar and all those tenses and everything. माना कि बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हो, from your very childhood you have been learning these parts of speech and sentences, but where is the weakness lying? कहाँ कमजोरी रह रही है? The weakness is only into a practicing. And through this platform of SKH, of course, we are providing with you with the platform of speaking here. Just talk to each other. Just remove your hesitation here. This is the big platform for you all. Here you can just go on with your efforts. No hesitation should be there. Nobody is seeing anyone. Even you cannot see me too. So just go on speaking. I'm not seeing what you're saying. I'm just listening to you all. And just to correct you here, I'm here to just correct you. That's it. I'm not just here to just point out you, or just to just laugh at you or make fun of you. No, this is not my aims. My aims, I want to see at the height. मैं तो आपको ऊंचाई पे देखना चाहती हूँ. What you want to achieve, I want to see you by achieving your goals. So please continue with your efforts. I am here with you. Inshallah, we'll go together and learn a lot. Learn a lot here. But the thing is that I need your full cooperation here, your concentration here. You just concentrate here. Just go with the listening, then speaking. Take a part in speaking one by one, and then improve a lot. Inshallah. Inshallah, you all improve a lot. Today is the first day with me. And of course, you had some lectures with Sir Hasib too. So inshallah, after your completion of the level, we are going to ask you the question. That now where you find yourself, आप कहाँ देखते हो खुद को? Just tell us, share with us. Inshallah, you will find the difference by yourself. You would be able to judge yourself at that time. I'm just taking the lecture of another class that has covered with all the levels, all the lectures of foundation. They're just revising. They were telling me कि मैम हमारी टांगे कांपती थी क्लास लेते हुए. These ladies were just telling me, I'm not just lying here, I'm really truly telling you here, कि मुझे उन्होंने बताया when I was just asking them कि आपको हो गए हैं, you have crossed your level 1, so where you find yourself now? So they were telling me, ma'am, when we started, we were not able to say anything. We were just keep listening. We were full of hesitation that time. हमारी टांगे कांपती थी. We goes with the legs shaking. But right now, mashallah, we are able to give you an answer. So this is the change. This is the achievement. This is the outcome. And inshallah, I want to see all of you there. Time by time, with the passage of time. And of course, with efforts too. With efforts, जितने efforts लगाओगे, उतना ही outcome निकलेगा. So please continue with your efforts. क्योंकि कहते हैं ना, जब इंसान को शौक हो तो फिर बस वो तो केटू भी सर कर जाता. ये जो केटू पे चढ़ते हैं, हिमालय, पीपल आर गोइंग टू मून और टू हिमालय और केटू, क्या है, क्या चीज है जो उनको वहां लेकर जाएगी? उनका शौक, their goal, their aim. So what you have, what you